Hello there, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into Mentium, the podcast that takes you on a journey to unlock the full potential of your mind. My name is Majama. I will be your host and your guide on this adventure into the fascinating realm of mindset, mental fitness, and personal growth. In each episode, I dive deep into the intricacies of the human mind, exploring the power of positive thinking, resilience, and the strategies to cultivate a mindset that propels you towards success. So, buckle up for a journey of self discovery, empowerment, and transformation. Get ready to unleash the power of your mind with Mentium. Hello again. Thank you so much for joining me once again on Mentium. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. Today, I would like to explore the concept of mindset, especially the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset, and how adopting a growth mindset can transform our lives. You see, to understand the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset, let's start by defining the two. A fixed mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence are static traits. We're either naturally good, naturally talented, or we are not. On the other hand, a growth mindset is the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication, efforts, and perseverance, but also learning and unlearning, which is absolutely important. Being able to unlearn things that you grow up with, knowing that you can change, you can evolve. So it is very important for you to be able to unlearn things. So if you have a fixed mindset, usually whatever you just want to stick with it. For you, the world is not changing. Actually, change is not something that you will ever welcome, because to you it is risky. If you get involved in something new, you are afraid of failing stuff and things like that. For example, somebody with a fixed mindset might avoid challenges, while someone with a growth mindset might see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. The difference between fixed and growth mindsets goes even further. People with a fixed mindset refuse to receive feedback or criticism. They focus on proving themselves. They feel threatened by other people's success. They can't accept failures or mistakes. They shy away from unfamiliar things, but also they believe that talent is static. Now, on the other side of the coin, the people with a growth mindset embrace constructive feedback. They focus on the process, not on the end results. They are inspired by other people's success. They learn and grow from failures. They always step out of the comfort zone, but also they believe that talent is ever improving. Does all of this mean that if you have a fixed mindset, you are doomed? No, not at all. You can turn things around if you are willing to do the work. In fact, the development of a growth mindset is significantly influenced by the concept of neuroplasticity. And this term refers to the brain's remarkable capacity to adapt and change in response to new experiences and challenges. Engaging in activities that push our boundaries, like acquiring a new skill or grappling with a complex problem, stimulates the formation of fresh neural connections and reinforces the existing ones. Through consistent engagement in such endeavors, our cognitive abilities and overall performance can undergo substantial enhancement over time. So, yes, you do have the possibility to change from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Now, what is the impact on our personal development? The mindset we adopt profoundly influences our behavior, attitudes, and outcomes. People with a growth mindset tend to embrace challenges. They persist in the face of setbacks and see failure as a stepping stone to success. In contrast, those with a fixed mindset easily give up and they view failure as a reflection of their abilities. Like for them, failing means they're not good enough or they don't know much about whatever. You know, a growth mindset fosters resilience, a love of learning, and a willingness to embrace change, all of which are essential for our personal and professional development. Now, let's make something very clear. Adopting a growth mindset does not mean that you won't face challenges along the way. In fact, setbacks and obstacles are inevitable on the path to growth. However, embracing a growth mindset will equip you to overcome challenges with resilience and determination. It is important to remember that setbacks are not permanent. That is to say, that failure is not final. So you got to focus on what you can control. You need to stay flexible in your approach and do not be afraid to ask for support when needed. You see, a lot of people have a very hard time asking for help because for them, asking for help is a sign of weakness. I'm here to tell you that it is not true. Asking for help just makes you a human being. I always say that nothing significant has ever been achieved by a single person. You know, many people that you see as powerhouses, that you see very successful, it's because they have a team behind them, supporting them, cheering them up when things are tough. So when you need help, please ask for it. Now, let's explore some practical strategies for cultivating a growth mindset in our daily lives. So, I would say number one is to embrace challenges. How do we do that? By really preparing ourselves. It is very important that we prepare ourselves day in and day out for tough times. How do we do that? You know, by paying attention to what's in our cup. Now, if you had a cup of coffee and you were walking around and somebody bumped into you and the coffee spills over, if I ask you why did you spill the coffee, you would say, well, it's because somebody bumped into me. And that answer would be wrong. You didn't spill the coffee because somebody bumped into you. You spilled the coffee because coffee was in the cup. Had there been tea or milk or any other liquid in that cup, that's what will spill over. So we have to be careful on how we see things because life will test you. When life shakes you, whatever it is in your cup will spill over. What I mean is, whatever it is in you will spill over. So then we need to pay attention to actually what we have in our cups. Like for you, if I were to ask you now, when life gets tough, what will spill over? Will it be joy, gratitude, peace, or humility? Or will it be anger, bitterness, victim mentality, or quitting tendencies? You see, life provides the cup. You choose how to fill it. Number two is to learn from failure. We can learn from failure by reframing it as a setback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I improve next time? Number three is to cultivate a love of learning. You can cultivate a love of learning by seeking out new experiences, acquiring new skills, and staying curious about the world around you. Have an open mind. I usually say that our minds are like umbrellas, they're only useful when they are open. So please have an open mind. Number four is to practice positive self talk. I think in the last episode, I told you that the most important conversations that we will ever have in our lives are the ones that we have with ourselves. So, cultivating and practicing positive self talk and challenge negative beliefs about your ability. For instance, replace statements like, I can't do this, with I haven't mastered this yet, or I have challenges with, but do not use the term I can't. Number five is to surround yourself with growth minded individuals who inspire and support your growth. Because, as we said earlier, nothing significant has ever been achieved in this lifetime by a single person. So, work with others. As we wrap up today's episode, I would like to ask you to reflect on your own mindset. Are you approaching life with a growth mindset or a fixed mindset? Remember, the way you think shapes your reality. By embracing a growth mindset, you can unlock your full potential and achieve greater success and fulfillment in life. Thank you so much for joining me again. Be sure to subscribe for more empowering discussions. Until next time, keep growing and thriving. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Peace.